from a mattress store. And yeah, he's still up and standing, ladies and gentlemen. So that's big news. That's a victory in itself, right, Rob?
Well, a couple of things. Very tempting to just lay down on one of the mattresses, but also jump from bed to bed like you did when you were kids. But, again, we're here at America's Mattress Superstore. We're in Mount Pleasant. They have a number of locations that you can drop off those old cell phones. We got a box here right in this store. But let me bring in Beth and Jeff Ferguson, the owners of this store and many stores across the area. And, again, thank you guys for letting us come in. We've talked, Beth, about how important this program is.
Oh, we love the program. We're so happy that it's in this community. We've had such a great response. We've had so many people stop by and drop off cell phones at all the locations.
So you tell us your locations, because a lot of folks may say, oh, I'm not in Mount Pleasant, but I live in Somerville, but you've got a place to go too.
Somerville by PetSmart, James Island, Sam Rittenberg right there in front of Panera Bread, Rivers Avenue in the Target Shopping Center, Mount Pleasant right here before Canes. Did I miss any?
You mentioned Sam Rittenberg, Oakbrook,
Dorchester Road.
Dorchester Road, and Azalea Square. Did you get that one?
So that's a lot. So basically a lot of locations to drop off those old cell phones. And very quickly, Beth, your dad wasn't military, but your parents were missionaries, so they were separated, and that's tough to be separated from family.
Yes, my parents were missionaries for years, and it was so hard to call them, so they would call me about once a month. So I love this program and how that it helps the troops call home.
Well, thank you guys very much, Beth and Jeff. I appreciate it. And again, just come on by and drop off those old cell phones. Got a box. We don't have much room in the box, which is a good problem to have, but we'll empty it and we'll make sure it's empty for you when you bring on those old cell phones. Just do some scrounging around over the next couple of days. Brendan, Carolyn, we'll send it back to you. And unfortunately, I don't have a mattress to bring back yet, but we'll see.
Boy, we've had a great weekend, and we are off to a great start this week, hopefully looking at a great weekend ahead.
Yeah, no complaints from us. Rob, how's it looking?
Looking fantastic. The only problem is a little bump in the road tonight, and tomorrow night we'll see temperatures in the 40s. But after we get through that cool morning, it's going to warm up very nicely, especially by the time we get to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hey, we're live here at America's Mattress, where the Coleman family just dropped off a whole bunch of cell phones. We'll talk about that coming up in more detail in just a minute. Let's see what's going on weather-wise as the sun is going down, kind of putting the wraps on what turned out to be a beautiful day. As we look live over at Folly Beach, some folks still enjoying the surf out there, and we're going to enjoy some cool temperatures through the night. Sweaters, jackets will be necessary. 63 by 7 o'clock tonight. We'll be in the upper 50s by 8. Then when we talk to you again for News 2 at 11, we're already down to the mid-50s, heading into the 40s for many of us. It is going to be dry for the next few days. It's been dry for a while, but that's kind of typical for October, one of our drier months of the year. And as we back out just a little bit, while we're enjoying the dry air, the folks to our north are not enjoying what they've got going on. That's clouds and rain and cool temperatures as that nor'easter continues to pull on away. So at least for us, right there in the middle portion of the country, we've got that pocket of dry air, and that's really going to provide plenty of sunshine for us. We'll also keep tabs on the tropics. Disorganized tropical depression number 9 could develop into a tropical storm. Just got to wait and see what happens once it moves over the Bay of Campeche and the Yucatan Peninsula, but it could become a storm, would be named Hannah. Cold front has moved offshore. That's what ushered in our cool temperatures as we headed into this morning. You notice the winds were picking up as well, and that cool snap is going to continue until we get to the weekend when temperatures will modify just a little bit more. It's 50 right now in Columbus, Ohio, 52 in the Big Apple, all the way down to Orlando. Disney World right now checking in at 80, also 80 in Houston as well as Dallas. So warm air all the way into the Midwest. Our temperature is not too bad, 63 in Goose Creek, 63 for Georgetown. Also up the road in Pawleys Island, we're at 66. And as you look at future radar, we'll just roll right through because not much is going to be happening. Looks mainly dry as we get into your Thursday morning. Just a few clouds here or there. That's just about it. All the way into Thursday afternoon and moving into Friday, looks like the weather will be fantastic. Great weather for high school football on Friday night. Great weather coming up for the upcoming weekend. So, again, got to get through a chilly night tonight. We'll be at 46. Then 72 will be our high for tomorrow. Mid-70s on Friday. Watch out for Saturday and Sunday. We could see temperatures around 80 degrees. So it's going to feel very, very nice. Even in the next week, fairly quiet as well. Here's your beach forecast. It will be cool at the beach. Temperatures probably around 50 to start, 70 to finish. Then we'll warm up nicely. Mid-70s coming at you on Saturday and Sunday all the way to the beach. Here's our 3-degree guarantee. We forecast 72. Actually made it to 71 degrees, and that means another $100 going from Glass Pro to the American Red Cross Heroes for Fire Victims program. That's $1,900, and that is money in the bank. So again, we're here at America's Mattress Superstore. We're in the Mount Pleasant location. They've got a whole bunch of locations. Beth and Jeff Ferguson, nice enough to join us again, and thank you guys for letting us come and hang out. And I haven't napped yet, but I may. But again, great cause, Cell Phones for Soldiers.
We love it. We love the program, the calls. It's been so good for the drop-off. People have dropped off even tonight while we were here. People have dropped off cell phones.
Jeff, it's kind of cool to see the Colemans walk in with some cell phones. They were watching us tonight and came right to your store.
Yeah, they did. They just came in a few minutes ago and had a bag full of phones, and now they're looking at some mattresses. So, that's nice too. But yeah, it's going really well.
That's a win-win for everybody. Well, thank you guys. I know you got locations all over the area, and we encourage people to bring those cell phones by and fill up. Well, this box is full. We're going to need a new box, I think, and we'll make sure you guys get one. Brendan, Carolyn, we'll send it back to you.
All right. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.